Topic 20, mass. In grade 4, we definitely did mass, and I'm sure all of you know what the difference between mass and weight is. I know when we talk, we say, how much does this item weigh? But actually, we're talking about the mass because weight has to do with the different levels of gravity on the planets. But we'll get to that a little bit later. So, first, let's see what we are discussing. We're going to measure, compare, order, and estimate mass. We're going to calculate using units of mass, convert grams and kilograms, and solve problems that involve mass. And we learned this in grade 1 even. Mass is how light or how heavy an object is. Okay, so we can start. You measure the mass of an object to find out how light or heavy it is. Two units that we use. So remember the other day we did length and we did volume as well. In both of those we used different measurements. For example, in length we used millimeters, centimeters, meters and kilometers, and in volume we used milliliters and liters. So there's obviously a little bit more in length, but in mass the two main ones that we use is grams and kilograms. We also use the word tons, but we don't actually use it so much in science or in mathematical concepts, but we speak of an elephant weighs half a ton or something like that. So we're going to estimate everyday objects. To estimate the mass of an object, we're going to figure out how light or how heavy it is. For example, a paper clip has a mass of about 1 gram, okay? But a bunch of 6 bananas has a mass of about 1 kilogram. So there's 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So if I'm going to take this apple, I'm going to estimate, I think maybe 80, I don't know, it's very small, 70. So I've obviously got two scales here. Now I have one like this. I just don't know where it is at the moment, but I definitely have one of this. This is the old scales, which doesn't use a battery because it's not a digital element. It uses the mechanisms. Now here I've got a normal bathroom scale that a person climbs on to see what their mass is. This apple is definitely not going to pick up on this because this thing weighs in kilograms. This one can go up to 150 kilograms. Right. This is a normal kitchen scale. So I'm going to switch it on. And then you can see there is the digital aspect. I'm going to put my apple on. Oh, wow. It's 88 grams exactly. Just to show you the different devices, we've got the different devices. Maybe some of you have one of the older devices at your house, which you can use today to experiment with. So now I've got my apple and it's 88. I can take this little bowl, for example, which is obviously, I can see it's much lighter than the apple. I'm going to just put it on there. And that thing has a mass of 27 grams, including his lid. Wow, 16 without the lid. So you can play around with little items at home. So today we're going to do exercise 20.1. You are going to find a suitable item to measure a pencil, a desk, or whatever with. And then exercise 20.2, this is where it's going to get fun. Now, I might add some things because we only have a brick, a bottle of water, a liter of water, and a soccer ball. I'm definitely going to add a few things where we have to, which unit are we going to use? Gram or kilogram? Type of scale, which type are we going to use? Estimate means to guess. The actual mass is to put it on to find the actual mass. And then the difference of mass is just what was the difference. Remember when I guessed first, I said it's between 80 and 90 kilograms. So let's say I said it was 80. That means I was off by 8 grams, meaning I measured 8 grams too small. If I would have guessed 90, which was my other one, I would have guessed 2 grams too many. So that's how you work out the difference between the estimation and the actual math. But I will help you, and it's not too difficult. I just wish I had my other one. It looks exactly like that one. I even had it at school at some stage. I think maybe it's still there. So, yes, this is what we're doing today. Introduction to maths, not too difficult. And then tomorrow we're going to start with conversions between grams and kilograms, but that's going to be easy. It's the same as with between milliliters and liters, or millimeters and meters. So we've done it already before.